take everything out, Shem?
Yeah, just take it.
Hidden behind the tie-down straps and blankets are 8 large boxes.
So we're seeing multiple boxes. As you can see here, we can see bricks, which is consistent with what we see with possible narcotics trafficking. It's wild.
Yeah, that's a lot.
At Far Bridge, a fuel tanker being driven by a pre-approved driver with a fast pass has been stopped.
It's an anomaly right here, actually.
Suspicious shapes in the driver's sleeping compartment have shown up in an X-ray.
Some type of rectangles that are actually darker than the surrounding areas.
While the driver is detained in the cells, the tanker is taken to a secure area where Officer Hinojosa immediately spots more irregularities.
The difference between the sleeper and the cab, there's about a 4-inch difference. And then if we make our way back here, we'll be able to see that the sleeper is supposed to be standing on airbags. For some reason, they were taken off.
They zero in on this area.
The anomaly was underneath the mattress. Got all his personal boots.
But you can see there's a break here on the floor.
And that's fiberglass, right?
Yes.
This sleeper is normally made out of cheap metal, so there shouldn't be any fiberglass. There's a mat, there's a compartment.
The cab's been modified to create a hidden storage area beneath the driver's bed.
Oh, I see something. Oh, you see that? We got bundles. We got it. Here's one. Here's another.
The cab's been modified to create a hidden storage area beneath the driver's bed.
A very good, sophisticated compartment. They didn't get luck this time.
There you go.
The secret compartment is packed full.
30 packages. That's great, man. That was the last one. That's what I call an empty compartment right there.
The bundles are taken to the seizure room to be processed.
I strongly believe it's going to be cocaine, but it could be crystal meth.
Using laser analysis, the testing kit can identify over 14,000 substances, including all the common narcotics.
Feel it open just enough so I can shoot my laser in there. And sure enough, my guess was correct. 100% cocaine.
All 30 packages contain cocaine.
We're gonna go ahead and transfer that 30 packages over to our scale, and we're gonna determine the weight.
Over 90% of cocaine headed to the U.S. from South America travels through Mexico, and every package that's intercepted disrupts that trade.
34.56
kilos of cocaine.
Even if the driver was coerced by a criminal gang, he's likely to be facing significant jail time. Today's bust has taken drugs with an estimated street value of over $1 million out of the hands of the cartels and their dealers.
It's a significant amount, and we are stopping that narcotic from entering the United States. It was teamwork, and it was a great result.
Lane 1, silver, small vehicle.
130 miles away, at the Camino Real Bridge, officers have found a white crystalline substance on the back of a pickup truck.
positive result for meth.
While her vehicle is taken to a secure area for inspection, the driver's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
She's not even bad, isn't it?
The woman claims to have forgotten her insulin. In danger of collapsing from high blood sugar, she's rushed to the hospital.
They're going to take her to emergency room to get her blood sugar, glucose back down where it needs to be. It's a strange thing, you know, you remember to fill your tank full of liquid meth, but you forget to throw your insulin pills in your purse.
Undeterred, the officers begin their inspection of the fuel tank,
We're gonna open this. Whatever it takes, we're gonna open it.
hoping to discover exactly how the meth is hidden and how much of it there is. A broken fuel pump immediately grabs their attention.
It's weird how that pump doesn't work. That's just there, it's fake. That's gotta have a pipe that goes all the way to the bottom so it can suck it out. So you can see the welds here where it's been either replaced, repaired, or something. This is factory, that's not factory. Even if it did turn on, it won't suck no fuel because it doesn't have a pipe that goes inside.
The tank is full to the brim with diesel, but with no working pump to get it out. Officers had assumed the meth would be hidden under some kind of false bottom. They now suspect otherwise.
Yep. So right there, methamphetamines.
It seems the drug smugglers have simply dumped the meth directly into the fuel, meaning the drug will be permanently contaminated.
It is dangerous to use any type of drugs, but especially this concealment method where they mix it with fuel, that's where they're putting it into the body, right? Possibly not knowing about it, but it is a sad reality.
If it makes a truck run, what will it do to a body? This right here is meth. Once all this fuel dries out, it's gonna be crystallized like that. So give it a few minutes till this dries out, but it's a clear indication that it's gonna have to be chemically extracted if it would have made it to their hands.
Now, officers must find their own way of extracting the liquid from the vehicle. A specialized mechanic arrives to assist.
Este está lleno.
Pero viene mixto con el
Mixto
diesel.
con meth, yeah.
Almost half of all drug seizures in the U.S. involve meth. It is a highly profitable market, worth $17 billion in the U.S. alone.
We're gonna need a lot more buckets, sir.
Cartels will use any method to get meth across the border, with little regard for the safety of the people using it. Removing this contaminated fuel is a long and potentially dangerous process, requiring protective equipment.
It's all getting in like a paste form, and it's slowly sinking to the bottom. Little by little, it's going to the very bottom. So whenever average person looks at this tank, they're gonna see diesel on top, but the actual meth, it settles on the bottom. It's separating itself right there.
After 2 hours of siphoning out the liquid, the tank is finally running dry.
So 7, 28, 29, 30 buckets of liquid meth. That is a lot of meth for 150 gallons of liquid meth in a diesel tank. Definitely a win for us.
The buckets are weighed.
So our total with plastic, 1,240 pounds, 150 gallons.
The total seizure amount is 150 gallons, meaning this meth could have a street value of around $500,000.
I got here at 7 o'clock in the morning, so it was an awesome 16-hour day. For being Easter Sunday, I didn't find no Easter eggs. That's better than finding Easter eggs. Definitely a better feeling.
The Detroit Ambassador Bridge
Jail 5 and 7, Roger.
is a key trading route between the U.S. and Canada.
Four track limited, white on white.
You guys gonna be staying in the United States?
Yeah, we'll pick up from Madison.
You guys drive safe, okay?
We have a small void over here. If we wanted to crawl in, we could have a look.
Okay.
A lot of people think crossing the border is just passengers. Sure, a lot of it does have to do with that, but a lot of people forget that we are the busiest land border in the northern border when it comes to trucks as well. So it's a pretty big deal.
All good.
All set.
You gotta check every little nook and cranny there is, because you never know what's gonna be there.
Recently, CBP officers here have noticed a surprising trend.
We've been seeing a lot of large narcotics loads that have been exiting the country.
In the last 2 months alone, over $20 million worth of cocaine has been seized from trucks heading north into Canada.
We've been focusing more on commercial trailers. So we're looking for any sort of contraband that's inside these trucks.
It's 7 a.m. Rookie Officer Gil Martin, who joined the team just 1 month ago, calls in a suspicious truck for inspection.
The guy stated he was coming from Wisconsin and stopped in Indiana for the night. But Wisconsin's not that far away. There's really no need to stop right there for a whole night. So that's why I referred him over. Looking for evidence of like things he bought.
We're just doing an examination of the cab, just seeing if we find anything.
Officers search for anything that could link the truck to a smuggling operation.
Can I see the money?
Yeah, see how much it is.
It's like $600.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So.
Officer Maciejewski scrutinizes the trailer.
Where we're looking for stuff that is out of the ordinary. In this particular case, it would be like in the flooring of the trailer. It's any sort of manipulation of going through and trying to conceal something. Or in this particular trailer, we don't see anything that seems out of the ordinary.
But the officers are not finished with the truck yet and send it for an X-ray. They quickly spot an irregularity.
This is the cargo compartment underneath the trailer. It appears empty. And you can see here, this looks like there could be something here. It is loaded with a bunch of boxes that looks like there could be some contraband in. We're gonna go ahead, take this around to the dock, open it up, and see what we got in there.
Well, we located the compartment that typically drivers are going to use to put their tie-down straps or mats or blankets to go through and secure the commodity that they're hauling.
Just take everything out, Jim.
Yeah, just take it out.
Hidden behind the tie-down straps and blankets are 8 large boxes.
So we're seeing multiple boxes. As you can see here, we can see bricks, which is consistent with what we see with possible narcotics trafficking. It's wild.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We're going to unload the boxes. We'll go through and see what the substance is inside of the bricks. 8 boxes.
That's way more than I thought it was.
Yeah,
I'm new on this, but oh, it's a great feeling. First load I referred in, and I'm just ecstatic about it.
Although the majority of seizures at this border are cocaine, the team tests the powder to confirm what they are dealing with.
There's all kinds of drugs with white powder. It could be fentanyl, heroin, so we just need to verify. So the device we're using is called a True Narc. This detects all kinds of narcotics. There's hundreds of narcotics in the library for this. So it just took the sample. It's analyzing right now. It is cocaine.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
While most cocaine is smuggled into Canada by sea, interceptions at the U.S. land border are on the rise.
Now we're just trying to get a weight of all the bricks, so we'll have to get it on one scale to get what we call a net weight. When they package these, they usually will package them. Each one is a kilogram.
If this cocaine had made it into Canada, each brick could have netted the drug cartel as much as $90,000 US.
It is a good amount, for sure.
This seizure contains over 150 bricks with a potential street value of around $15 million.
173.25.
Even by CBP standards, this is a huge load.
This is everything that we work so hard for, finding something like this.
The drugs will be passed on to Homeland Security investigations, who will also look into the driver's role in the trafficking. If convicted, he could be facing at least 10 years in prison.
To get a win like this is huge. So it's just the best feeling.
Big vehicles such as SUVs or pickup trucks have larger wheels and tires. So the cartels, if you get 2 or 3 vehicles of the same make and model, do the same compartment and start to try and smuggle narcotics into the country. So once we pop one, we start looking at the same year range and make and models.
This afternoon, a driver of an SUV who claims to be visiting the U.S. for 3 days has raised suspicions.
She was just trying to distract me so I wouldn't ask her any questions. She had no luggage. She had high heels, a water jug, and trash. With all the red flags that she has, I'm gonna send her for a seaportal inspection.
While the woman is detained, her vehicle is sent for an X-ray.
Anomalies on the right rear quarter panel and the left rear quarter panel. Sometimes it could be water bottles, sometimes it could be just trash that they have.
All right, let's take a look.
With suspicious shapes appearing on the image, officers carry out a physical inspection.
So he said that the anomalies were possibly on the left and on the right quarter panel, so we're gonna check real quick. I mean, we see that there's missing bolts, as you can see right there. There it is. We got bundles. I'm gonna take a look over here real quick too. There it is, we got more. Yeah, let's go.
Having found what looks like drugs, officers move the car to a secure area to continue the search.
Espérame. There's more over here though. 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far we have a total of 15 packages. My guess. We're probably gonna find more. Well, you don't think the tire's the spare? Look at the tire weight. It's not even a tire that it goes there.
Officer Estrada suspects there's even more drugs concealed inside the spare wheel.
Body check the spares higher right there is definitely a red flag just because of the fact that it's not the same, right? It looks like it's a different type of tire.
Is it going down?
Is it going down?
Nah, man, that's not moving. They might have to cut it.
We tried, bro.
Officers must find a way of getting into the tire.
Oh, it's right there, bro. Yeah.
Don't go that deep. You don't puncture the package.
If there are drugs inside and a packet is broken, as well as damaging evidence, it could risk harming the officers.
There you go. There's a bundle right there, bro. I think this is Coke, yeah.
Coke.
Ready?
I don't have one.
It's a boy. As of right now, 6 more, but there is still a lot more in here.
I'm in the shower when I get home.
There's a lot more, bro. They're all stuck. They're like all stuck.
Officer Barrera takes over.
Oh, they're slippery.
Yeah, they're super slippery.
That's it, bro.
And removes the final package.
17 in the tire, which seems to be like mixed drugs because they feel different. So the ones over here feel like some sort of crystal meth, and these look like cocaine.
Officers aren't convinced they found everything, though, and bring in a canine. The dog alerts to the floor of the trunk.
Good boy. Right under the carpet.
Where more packages are discovered.
That was a good load, guys. Good job. So in that extra compartment, they just found another 22 packages.
Along with the 32 already found, today's seizure totals 54 bundles of narcotics.
So I've been here only a year and a couple months, but for me personally, this is the biggest load I've been on. We still gotta measure everything out, weigh everything out, and test every single package.
With the drugs hidden across multiple parts of the vehicle, officers believe there could still be more.
This car's disgusting.
You all are good, so we can scan it again.
Okay, let's go.
And want reassurance that nothing has been missed.
There's no more anomalies. 54 packages is a lot of drug for one vehicle.
The X-ray confirms that the car has been completely stripped of all remaining contraband, and officers can begin processing the load.
Okay, so we still gotta measure everything out, weigh everything out.
They suspect that the 3 types of packages contain 3 different types of drugs.
So right now what we're doing is we're gonna get our test kits going, and we get a more definitive answer of what we're working with right now.
They use a laser detection device to accurately identify each type, starting with the rectangular bricks.
So the Gemini tested positive for cocaine hydrochloride, so it is cocaine.
Next, they test a rounder package, wrapped in black tape.
From the way it felt, it was a little bit more crystally, so right now we assume crystal meth.
2.6 million Americans ages 12 and up report using methamphetamines every year, and it accounts for the majority of deaths caused by narcotic overdoses.
Methamphetamine, yep. So it's supposed to methamphetamine, hydrochloride, so yes, meth, what we suspected it was.
Finally, Officer Barrera tests the cylindrical package, wrapped with yellow tape.
And upon removing the layers and him pulling it out, you got a black, like, super sticky substance. We're gonna go ahead and run it through our narco patches.
A sticky black consistency is a sign that the third drug could be heroin. If the test pouch turns green, it's a positive match.
Calmao, brother. Easy. Definitely heroin. Yep, green. Thank you, sir. Positive for heroin, black tar.
Black tar is an unrefined, impure form of heroin, teeming with dangerous chemicals. It's even more deadly to users.
In total, we got 62 kilograms of drugs off the streets today. Big win. Protect our kids, protect our neighborhoods. It always feels good.
The haul has an estimated street value of $1.7 million. It's a huge win for Officer Barrera and his team.
1, 2, 3.
While the officers have something to celebrate, the party is over for the driver of the vehicle. She is handed over to Homeland Security Investigations, who will take over the case. If found guilty of trafficking such a large quantity of narcotics, she could face up to life in prison.